Welcome back to Twisted Pine Homestead. Today, we're going to be doing a deep dive into the Homesteader's Handbook to Natural Soaps and Cleaners.
Okay.
I've always been fascinated by creating my own cleaning and personal care products from natural ingredients.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to kind of unpack this one with you.
What I find interesting about this book is it goes beyond just the recipes.
Right.
It really dives into the whole philosophy of homesteading and that connection to nature
Yeah.
and, minimizing our impact and taking control of what we're bringing into our homes.
It really is like a shift in mindset.
Absolutely.
It's not just about the practical aspect of it. It's like a whole,
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
yeah.
And the book really emphasizes that, making these products can be such a fulfilling experience.
Oh, for sure.
There's just something about connecting with the ingredients,
Yeah.
understanding their properties, and creating something with your own hands.
It's empowering.
It is.
Yeah, and the book also dives deep into the benefits of using natural products, both for our health and the environment.
For sure.
It's about ditching those harsh synthetic chemicals that are found in so many commercial products.
Right.
And opting for ingredients that are gentler on our bodies and the planet.
And the book actually goes into explaining how a lot of commercial cleaners contain volatile organic compounds. And those can trigger allergies and respiratory issues for people.
Oh, wow.
So switching to natural cleaners that use things like vinegar or essential oils can really create a much healthier indoor environment.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And then on the environmental side, the book highlights the importance of biodegradable products and reducing that plastic waste.
Absolutely.
Instead of buying all those single-use plastic bottles, you're creating products that break down naturally and choosing reusable containers.
Yeah, it's all about minimizing our footprint,
Yeah.
one step at a time.
One homemade product at a time.
Exactly.
And the book even mentions that, sourcing ingredients locally can support small farms and businesses.
Oh, absolutely.
Which helps create a more sustainable local economy.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you're putting your money where your mouth is, right? You're supporting those local businesses that are doing things the right way.
And I think some listeners might be thinking, okay, natural products sound great,
Yeah.
but are they really effective?
Right.
Can they really get the job done? This book tackles that head on,
It does.
especially when it comes to cleaning.
It's fascinating how effective just simple ingredients can be.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the book has a whole section on vinegar and its cleaning properties.
Okay.
Did you know that vinegar's acidity makes it a natural disinfectant and deodorizer?
Oh, really?
Yeah, it can cut through grease, remove mineral deposits, and even neutralize odors.
I had no idea vinegar was that versatile.
Yeah,
It's amazing how much we could do with ingredients that we already have in our kitchens.
for sure.
So speaking of ingredients, the book delves into the key players in natural soap and cleaners.
Yes.
And one that stood out to me was essential oils. Because, essential oils are so much more than just nice scents.
Oh, yeah.
They have a wide range of properties that make them incredibly useful in both cleaning and personal care products.
Yeah, like tea tree oil, for example.
Wow.
It has natural antiseptic and antifungal properties.
Wow.
Making it effective against bacteria and mold.
I've actually used tea tree oil in a DIY cleaner for my bathroom,
Oh, yeah.
and it works wonders.
Yeah.
It's incredible how nature provides these potent ingredients that are both fragrant and functional.
Yeah, it does all the work for you.
It does.
You just got to know how to use it.
Right, and the book doesn't shy away from the ingredient that often intimidates people.
Yeah.
Lye.
That's right, lye. It's a crucial ingredient in soap making.
Right.
But it does require careful handling.
Oh, for sure.
But what's great is that the book explains the chemistry behind lye.
Yeah.
How it reacts with oils to create soap through a process called saponification.
Yeah.
And most importantly, how to use it safely.
Yeah. And speaking of safety, that's where having the right equipment comes in.
Yes.
Before you even think about making soap, the book stresses the importance of safety gear,
Absolutely.
like gloves and goggles when handling lye.
Yeah, you got to protect yourself.
Yeah.
It's no joke.
Yeah, and it also walks through those essential tools, like a good kitchen scale for precise measurements.
Which is crucial when working with lye.
Yeah.
Accuracy is key.
Right.
Even a small miscalculation in lye measurements can affect the quality and the safety of your soap.
Wow.
The book really emphasizes that, precision is not just for effectiveness.
Right.
It's about making sure that your creations are safe to use.
Before reading this book, I was a little bit intimidated by lye.
Yeah, a lot of people are.
But the book does such a great job of explaining the safety precautions
Right.
and demystifying the process.
Yeah. And remember, even experienced soap makers emphasize safety.
Right.
If this deep dive sparks your interest in soap making,
Yeah.
investing in proper safety gear is absolutely essential.
Yeah. If you are enjoying this deep dive into natural soaps and cleaners, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or buy us a coffee to support our channel. You can find the link in the description. We'll be right back after a short message to delve deeper into the soap making process.
All right, so let's jump into the heart of the matter here, soap making.
Okay.
The book outlines two main methods,
Okay.
cold process and hot process.
Right.
And each has its pros and cons, which the book does a great job of laying out.
I was really intrigued by the cold process.
Yeah.
It seems almost magical how you can combine, oils and lye solution,
Right.
and through this chemical reaction called saponification,
Yes.
they transform into soap.
It is pretty amazing.
Yeah, the book breaks down each step,
Mhm.
making it feel surprisingly approachable.
Yeah, and what I found fascinating is how cold process soap retains more glycerin,
Okay.
which is a natural byproduct of saponification.
Okay.
And that gives it those moisturizing and skin-loving qualities that a lot of people seek out in handmade soaps.
That makes sense. And then for those who, maybe want quicker results
Yeah.
or perhaps live off-grid
Right.
and need a faster method,
Yeah.
the book also explains hot process soap making.
Exactly. Hot process speeds up that saponification by adding heat.
Oh, okay.
And the book even points out that this is a favorite method for preppers,
Oh, wow.
since you get usable soap much faster.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's fascinating how the same basic ingredients can be used in different ways to suit different needs.
That really highlights the adaptability of these skills.
Yeah.
It's not just about following a recipe.
Mm-hmm.
It's about understanding those principles and applying them to your own circumstances.
Exactly.
Reading about those different approaches reminded me of how the book also talks about troubleshooting.
Oh, yeah.
Because let's be real, even with the best instructions,
Right.
sometimes things don't go perfectly.
Absolutely. And the book doesn't shy away from that.
Yeah.
It addresses common soap-making hiccups, like soda ash, that whitish film that can form on soap, and explains how to avoid or fix it.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's reassuring to know that even if things don't turn out picture perfect the first time,
Right.
there are solutions.
It's almost like having a soap-making mentor right there
Yeah.
with you, guiding you through the process.
Exactly.
Now you've crafted, these beautiful natural soaps.
Yeah.
But the book doesn't stop there.
Nope.
It goes on to a whole array of natural cleaning recipes.
This is where things get really exciting.
Okay.
The book provides recipes for everything from all-purpose cleaners to bathroom scrubs, kitchen degreasers, laundry detergents, you name it.
Wow.
It's amazing how effective, simple, non-toxic ingredients can be.
One recipe that really caught my eye was the vinegar-based all-purpose cleaner.
Oh, yeah.
It uses just vinegar, water, and essential oils.
Mm-hmm.
Yet the book says it can clean most surfaces in your home.
It's true.
Talk about simple and economical.
It is. And what's really remarkable is how this connects back to the core message of the book,
Okay.
reclaiming control over what we use in our homes. By making our own cleaners, we know exactly what's in them. We avoid those harsh chemicals.
Right.
And often we're saving money, too.
Yeah, before diving into this book, I had no idea how many effective cleaning solutions
Right.
you could whip up with ingredients like baking soda, vinegar, and essential oils.
Yeah, it's like a whole new world opens up.
Really does.
And it challenges that notion that we need, a separate specialized cleaner for every little thing.
Right.
The book really empowers you to simplify your cleaning routine
Yeah.
and your impact on the environment.
And speaking of which, the book doesn't forget about personal care either.
Oh, no.
It was so interesting to see recipes for things like body washes, scrubs,
Yeah,
even natural deodorants.
that's right.
It really shows how far you can take these principles of using natural ingredients for everything,
For everything.
that you use on your body.
Yeah, the homemade body scrub recipe using sugar, coconut oil, and essential oils really stood out to me.
Right.
It's so simple, yet the book emphasizes how effective it is at exfoliating and moisturizing your skin.
Wow.
It's like creating a spa experience right in your own home.
And think about the possibilities for customization,
Oh, yeah.
Imagine blending your favorite essential oils to create personalized scents for your scrubs or body washes.
Absolutely.
It takes self-care to a whole new level.
It does.
I love it.
And what I find fascinating is how the book encourages you to think beyond just using these products yourself.
Okay.
It highlights the joy of sharing your creations with others,
Yeah.
whether as gifts or even exploring the possibility of selling them,
Right.
you know?
It ties back to that sense of community,
Exactly.
inspiring others to embrace a more natural lifestyle.
And, if you are finding this deep dive as inspiring as we are,
Yeah.
be sure to check out the book link in the description.
And if you are enjoying the show, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or buy us a coffee to support our channel.
We'll be right back to delve into the final chapters of the Homesteader's Handbook. Okay?
Where we explore sustainable packaging, community building, and continuing your homesteading journey.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back to Twisted Pine Homestead as we wrap up our deep dive into the Homesteader's Handbook to Natural Soaps and Cleaners.
Yeah.
I'm struck by how this book is so much more than just a collection of recipes.
Right.
It's like a guide to a more mindful and sustainable way of living.
What's fascinating is how the book emphasizes that this philosophy extends to every aspect of creating and sharing these products,
Yeah.
including packaging.
Okay.
But it encourages us to consider the environmental impact of our choices,
Right.
even down to the containers that we use.
I hadn't thought much about packaging before,
Yeah.
but the book really opened my eyes to the possibilities, like using reusable glass container,
Oh, yeah.
which not only reduces waste, but also adds a lovely rustic touch
Yeah, for
to
sure.
those homemade products.
The book also highlights biodegradable options like paper and cardboard.
Or even fabric wraps secured with twine.
I love that.
Imagine receiving a beautifully wrapped handmade soap as a gift.
Right.
It elevates the whole experience and sends a message about your commitment to sustainability.
It's about aligning your actions with your values.
Absolutely.
It's not just about what's inside the container, but the container itself.
Right.
And speaking of a presentation, the book also talks about labeling.
Yes, labeling is so important, especially when you're sharing or selling your creations.
Right.
And the book stresses the importance of clear, informative labels
Okay.
that list all ingredients and potential allergens.
Oh, for sure.
It's about transparency and building trust with those who use your products.
I love that idea. And beyond just listing the ingredients,
Yeah.
the book encourages us to share the story behind our products.
Oh, I like that.
Maybe it's a brief description of the traditional method that you used,
Mm-hmm.
or a mention of the local farm where you sourced your herbs.
Right.
It just adds a personal touch, connects people to the process.
It transforms a simple product into something so much more meaningful.
Yeah.
And that ties into the book's emphasis on community building.
Right.
It highlights the joy of gift giving, the potential for selling your creations at local markets,
Mm-hmm.
and even the idea of starting workshops to share your knowledge with others.
It's about creating a ripple effect,
Yeah,
inspiring others to embrace a more natural and sustainable lifestyle.
for sure.
And it's not just about soap making.
Right.
The book encourages us to explore other aspects of homesteading,
Uh-huh.
like growing our own food, herbal remedies,
Uh,
and really connecting with nature in a deeper way.
it's a journey of lifelong learning, constantly seeking new knowledge, experimenting and refining our skills.
It's about becoming more self-sufficient,
Yes.
more connected to the earth,
Absolutely.
and more conscious of the choices we make every day.
And it all starts with small steps.
Right.
Maybe it's trying one of the recipes from the book,
Yeah.
switching to a natural cleaner, or even just planting a few herbs in a pot on your windowsill.
Right.
Every little action creates a ripple effect.
It does. And remember, you don't have to do it all at once.
Oh, no.
It's a process of exploration and discovery.
Yeah, take your time.
Find what resonates with you,
Exactly.
what brings you joy, and build from there.
Absolutely.
You might be surprised by how empowering and fulfilling this journey can be.
It really is.
This has been such an insightful deep dive into the Homesteader's Handbook to Natural Soaps and Cleaners. If you are feeling inspired, be sure to check out the book link in the description and start exploring these ideas for yourself. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or buy us a coffee to help support our channel. Thanks for listening to Twisted Pine Homestead.